Page 293. This is a Unit 23 review. This should be fun. Because you look on page 294, first things they throw at us are all these fancy sixth chords that we studied before and now have conveniently forgotten about. So let's just review them. Again, I don't put a lot of emphasis on these. The book covers them, so we'll just do it. First one that covers the German sixth chord. You might want to go back to page 268 and take another look at the German sixth chord. Remember these six chords, they sound like seventh chords, but they're inharmonic. So we're not using the note names for a seventh chord. We're using the note names for a different chord, and we're using the accidentals to make it sound like a seventh chord. Does this make sense or what? Good grief. But remember in C major, the German sixth chord, you're starting on the sixth degree of this step of the scale, and you take it down one. I'm looking on page 268 here, German sixth. In the middle of the page, the left one. It's here. It's a seventh chord, all right? Those are inharmonically the notes we want, but those are not the note names we want. We don't want an A, C, E, G. We want E, F sharp. Instead of a G flat, it's an F sharp. So the only difference between the two is whether you're using a G or an F on the German. Here. Okay, and that usually resolves to the fifth. Can resolve to the first, but usually to the fifth. Okay. So keep this in mind, because in the music it could be whatever. Look at the bottom of the page. In the second measure, you hear. You got these two, but they put this one up here. Rather than this C, they put it up here. See, they didn't rearrange. That's okay. You can do that. As long as you got the right chord and note names, it's all right. Then on page 294, they have this one. Well, it's the same difference. See, it's this. We put that on top. And it resolves to the one chord. Happens to be second version, but whatever. It's a one chord. Don't confuse me with details. Okay, let's go on. Italian sixth. Well, again, the Italian sixth, you might want to take a look at page 270. Let's review it. C major at this top of page 270. In C major, again, we're going to start on the lowered sixths. And up a third. Here. We're simply leaving out that note. Leave that out. That's all it is. Now we can duplicate one of these. We need 4 notes. And again, this can resolve to the 5 chord. So in the second one here on the Italian sixth, they have this. Well, again, remember, we leave out that note. We got this, and they're duplicating the C on top. That's all they're doing. Going to the 1, the 18. Let's go down to the third one on the French sixth, as if you're not confused enough. You might want to take a look at page 284. Again, the French sixth. It's similar to the German, except we're going to take that note down one. And this is not a G flat, it's an F sharp. So the other notes are staying the same. You just take that down one. We're lowering it again, so it becomes a double flat in the key of C. That's all it is. Then you take it, and again it resolves to the 5th chord or the 1 chord, whichever. So here they've got this. Well, remember, it's this. We took this down one, and if I put that on top, that's it. They just rearranged the notes, so it's still the same note names. And that resolves here. They're resolving to the 1 chord, second version. Could go to the 5 chord, but that's just jolly good fun. Let's do the last one, the Neapolitan sixth. So that's just a lowered second. You take it in C major, you go up 1, and then you lower these notes. Usually in first inversion is where you'll find it. Here. And that generally resolves to the first. It's like you're right above tonic and you just slide down to it. It resolves down to it, the effect. I have no use for these. I just read the music. When the notes are in the music, I play the music. That's good. But if somebody's talking about it, you're reading about it, you might have some idea what they're talking about. I'll forget all this later, but you might remember.